Minutes to 1, and Tasha Corbs just told us that. Just told God to fill her up. And I always say that if you're not filled with the Holy Spirit, if you're not filled with the wisdom of God, then what is filling you? Welcome to the Midday Talk with Nwabisa and this is Agape FM, bringing the gospel nearer to you. And it is a Friday afternoon, the 18th of March, 2022. It's hot outside with 27 degrees Celsius. Is it hot outside?
Very.
At least we're entering autumn in a nice way.
Yes.
In a nice way. We're changing seasons. So we are quite early today, but nevertheless, I am always bringing you business people and bringing you entrepreneurs, movers and shakers of Gqeberha, Eastern Cape, and all around South Africa. And if you are tuning in abroad, thank you and welcome to the Midday Talk. And thank you for always being loyal to Agape FM. We are on WhatsApp. If you have any questions at 069-402-1131, that is 069-402-1131. And on Facebook, we are at Agape FM. We are live at the moment. And being talking alone, but I'm not alone today. I am sitting with the Charne Taylor, the beautiful ma'am of Taylor and Taylor Co. How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm well, thank you. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for inviting me. It's quite a privilege.
Yeah, I understand how busy your schedule is. So thank you so much for coming through. Thank you for coming through. As you all know, that we always read the bio first so that you know who we're talking to and what she's all about. And today is no different. We are talking to Charne Taylor of Taylor and Taylor Co. And trust me, I will be asking about the name. So please get in those notepads, get in that glass of water and that pen so that you can take notes and also ask those questions on our comment sections on Facebook or on our WhatsApp on 069-402-1131. Taylor and Taylor Co. is a graphics designing company that also sells IT products and services such as laptops, desktops, consumables, repairs, maintenance, networking, emails, websites, logos, flyers, business cards, designing, printing, promotional videos. Taylor and Taylor Co. offers a holistic approach to the advertising and marketing, promotional, business solution industry as well as the end consumer. Online, indoor, outdoor and digital advertising, branding, marketing, media, promotional and corporate gifting and clothing advertising, branding and marketing and media sourcing. They try and source almost anything your company may require and at the best rates possible. IT services from refurbished sales to websites, bulk mailing, maintaining and set up services. What don't you do?
Yeah, well, like I say, we try to do a holistic approach when it comes to companies' needs. So yes,
Thank you for what you do. Dear listeners, this is Charne Taylor of Taylor and Taylor Co. Before I get to the interview, before I get to the questions, before I get to anything, tell us more about who Charne is and how you got to get into the business.
Okay, so I am a mom. I've got my husband, Nick Taylor. We've got 3 boys. What inspired us was, a good couple of years ago, there was a period where there was retrenchments going on, and hubby was battling to get a job. But we sat and we prayed about it. He is the risk taker, so I'm the one who likes to be stable and secure in a job. But he said that maybe we should go into opening our own business, and we prayed about it. Thank you, Lord, for the blessings that have come by through it. So Nick is into the whole IT side of things. I am the creative side. I do the designing and the printing and the gifting. Nick will do the hardcore with the IT and the setups and such. And we just work together. What formed it was basically, one of the things that we also experienced was terrible customer service from our own suppliers and such, and we wanted to alleviate that. We also wanted to, which is our slogan, tailor to individuality. We wanted to bring that out not just for companies but for individuals as well. So we don't just do it for businesses, but we work according to, whether it's a person or a company, we work according to their needs and their budget. So that's basically why we do what we do.
Okay, so this is a company that is offering tailored services to your individuality.
Correct.
And who doesn't want that?
Exactly.
Every client wants to feel special. Every client wants to feel like you're only catering to them. And that's what Tailor and Tailor Co. is all about. So how did you establish the company culture?
What do you mean by that?
When with other businesses, there's always that, is it a friendly environment? Is it a creative environment? So that's the culture, the environment that you have established. What is the environment that Tailor and Tailor Co. is all about?
When it comes to our own environment, we're quite competitive with each other. So, when it comes to getting a customer, Hubby will have his say, I'll have our say. We'll go into their side and see what they are all about as well. So for us, we personally want to stand out from the rest, and not like in a sense where customers want to keep coming back for more. And we want that for our customers as well. So we try to bring that out on their side.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to ask about the operations and everything, right? But Tailor and Tailor. Where did this name come from? How did it come about?
Okay, so funny story. My family is Tailor. Hubby is, his side of the family also Tailor. My maiden surname was Boyson, so lucky for us it was, so finding out we're not related in any way, so it's all good. But yes, it's formed like that. So you got my Tailor, his Tailor, and then we've got the Co. So that came in there.
Okay,
So,
Tailor and Tailor Co. There's a story behind everything. But why IT? Why go into, how did you come? Because you're the stable one. You're the one with the stable job, with the stable income. So how did you come about going into IT?
So Nick was familiar in that industry already, and then slowly he started taking customers on that needed just support or needed help repairing a laptop or as such. And it's the power of referrals. They started referring other people because of the good service. With myself, I wanted to get into something creative, and I started just studying and doing courses on websites and graphic design and such, and just it really piqued my interest, and I loved doing creative stuff, so it was just lovely to be able to get into that side. When it comes to promotional corporate gifting, I come from that kind of industry as well, and I love the fact how customers, even if it was like for staff birthdays, the appreciation that it came out of getting that, whether it was for customers or staff. I loved the sense of seeing the look on their faces, so I wanted to be able to not just do something corporate and gifting, but in a sense that people feel appreciated. So yeah.
Okay. How long have you been operating at Tailor and Tailor Co?
So I would say for about 7 to 8 years. We actually started in Joburg, and about 4 years ago we came down to PE to actually just run it off on a stream mile. So
These courses, the short courses that you mentioned, did you do it before the company was established or throughout?
Throughout.
Are these online courses?
Yes. So I would recommend it for anyone. Free online courses. Look, I mean, if you do the exams and stuff, you obviously have to pay. One of the ones which I found actually worked for me was allison.com. They are free courses on there, and I mean also just watching tutorials and videos, but it just all formed from there.
We are living in the fourth industrial revolution time. Everything is digital, and everything is done at the click of the button.
Yes.
And I think that's why you are actually here.
Yeah.
And that's why you
by the grace of God. Like I say, he with his direction, it really honestly.
We're living in a time that everything is digital.
Yes.
The digital malls now, everything we do, we just sit at home in the comfort of your home, and you do everything online. You have your phone here, you've got your laptop here, everything is here. So how has this been an advantage to you?
It's been a huge advantage, and it's funny you mention that, because like from the start of Joburg, it just started like getting into like and then it blasted from there.
Ooh.
So social media is a huge thing. Most of our customers have come from being on Facebook and just being on selling groups and going from there. It's like an organic reach. I do find at the moment that it's a daily thing. You have to be at it daily because the markets are flooded currently. You've got to always stay on the trend, see what's new, and kind of like upscale on that to step out from the rest, because you'll find people follow a trend. So I would look at that trend and then advance on that and do something different. So that's the goal.
If you are a person who's like me and you are a person who just likes being at the comfort of their space and just shop online, and if you have a business that you need to have email hosting, and we'll be talking about the products in a nutshell and just now, please do contact Taylor and Taylor Co. They are on Facebook, they are on social media, and they have a number. We will be sharing that in a jiffy right now. Before we get to the products, how do you measure the success? You've been in the game, in the industry for about 7-8 years now. How do you measure the success?
Look through, like I say, our biggest point is customer service. Okay, and because of that, our customers always keep coming back. And also through them, we've had more gain with the power of referrals or networking and such. So definitely through our customers, the growth has come from there.
All right. Do you have a time frame for this?
Not specifically, it just keeps going. So just to keep growing now.
To growth?
Yes.
And to growth. So please tell us more about the products, because I know you have a website full of these products. It's different products. Please tell us more about what each product is and how to cater for a customer.
So if you are needing technology or the IT side of things, often like we go from refurbished laptops right up until new laptops. Refurbish is quite a big market at the moment, because we do A-grade stuff, not lower grade. We firmly believe in A-grade stuff. And everything comes with a warranty. It's certified. We also do the support, any after-hour support as well. With regards to repairs, we don't ask for any what's the word I'm looking for, where you have a book-in fee. We will check the product out, see what's wrong with it, and then give you a quote according to that. We obviously also look at everybody's needs and requirements. We can do setups in offices and things as such as well. So we do move into that type of industry on IT related.
And there's more. Trust me, there's more.
So the next point is websites, emails, online hosting services. We do everything we do according to the customer's needs, according to their budgets, and we'll recommend what's best. And the whole backbone is to make sure that whatever we do will help the customer grow and have a smooth and comfortable process. So with the websites and the hosting, we also do online social and media as well as email management. Not marketing per se. We are looking into getting into that. It's more where we manage what you don't have the time to do. We do a bit of marketing as such, where we'll spread it across the different platforms we're on, but like I say, it's more about management. We believe in exposure, so it's not just a one-time thing where we do it now. It will be over a long process. So I don't know if you want me to mention the pricing, or we can just put it on later.
If you're comfortable with the pricing, or everyone can just
check. I mean, everything's on our Facebook page, on our website, whichever. We can do a consultation. We do accommodate for bulk purchases when it comes to stuff. So there is that. The more you buy, the less you pay, kind of thing. So there is a customer loyalty program as well. If you keep coming back, there are rewards for that too. So with regards to graphic design, I love doing it. I love being creative about it. So basically, you think it, we'll design it and print it. So that's how we go from there. We also do full house branding and supply, from your promotional, corporate gifting, your clothing, your branding, signage, whatever branding you may need. We don't just do it for businesses, we do it for individuals as well. So you've got the personalized things, and obviously the backbone of that as well is just to make sure that you stand out from the rest, and each is unique. You're not just getting the same thing as everyone else. That's what we try to do.
Tailored for individuality. If you did not get that, I don't know. I don't know. It is 13 minutes past 1 on a Friday afternoon, and I'm sitting with Charne Taylor of Taylor Co. And the slogan, what you just defined today, is tailored for individuality. And what you actually said is basically that.
Yes.
You are tailoring everything for every individual out there. This is an IT company. They do graphic designing. They do everything that your company needs, and also for an individual needs, they offer that. Okay, we just put in the shop right there. So what are the ambitions for Taylor Co, and what are the future prospects? What can we look forward to now?
That's a big one. So obviously it's just myself and hubby at the moment. Our goal is to basically grow to a point where we can start recruiting people to handle each division, so that we can start moving to our callings. Hubby is lucky enough to have received his at the moment, prison ministry, so we're pushing to do that. So the whole point is to basically grow enough where he can go into that side, where the funds recuperated from Taylor & Taylor can go into funding, where Nick will go and do the prison ministry, and myself to counsel and just look over the families, rehabilitate them, just to get them back into society and be a normal functioning family again. So that is just in a nutshell what we would like to do.
You know what, you mentioned that the main or the focus for the prison ministry, after everything has come through, it's also forms as a community giving back type of thing.
Yes.
And I want to know what are you currently doing to give back to the community, or is it still in the?
No, we are in there at the moment. So there is a children's charity that I started with in Joburg, which is still running at the moment. The baby house, the little house for babies. I've been with them up until now, where I basically do voluntary fundraising, or if they have specific needs, we just go out into the industry and try and incorporate that. We also do take on voluntary fundraisers. We have got someone assisting us at the moment with that regard. Then there is also our church, which whichever projects or things that they may need help with, we just push in there as well. And then honouring God with our tithes, we try and get the kingdom to grow. So yeah.
Everything. You are doing everything. I mean everything. So I wanted to ask, before I let you go, where can we find you on social media?
So we're all over. we try to be there. We are on Facebook under Taylor Co. We are on Twitter, LinkedIn. We are even on YouTube. There is also, you can catch us on email, WhatsApp. Okay. Yeah, good couple of places. Yeah.
And the details are provided on the comment section. It is 062-128 985255. Oh, sorry. It is zero. That's why I always ask you to call out your number.
Okay, let's go. It's 062-128-9851. If you cannot get a hold of me, you can get a hold of Nick on 082-387-2174.
And both numbers are on our comment section. But if you missed that, please do contact us on 069-402-1131. We will for sure, and will always be happy to refer you to Charne or the company itself, Taylor & Taylor Co. For someone who's trying out there, when you're starting a business, there's always struggles. There's always that demotivation when you plan something and it doesn't go through, doesn't follow through. Do you have any advice? And if you've had gone through that, how did you come across, and how did you actually come over it?
It's times in those where you really have to bind the peace of God around yourself, and just think of it from a point where if we have an issue where a customer's got a problem with a product that was supplied to them, you do get some difficult clients out there. So one of the things is to basically see it from their point of view, put yourself in their shoes and try and understand what the need is, and then provide a solution to that. So it's always about customer satisfaction, and also just meeting their needs, and just fixing the situation as well. So
Lastly, what was the last biggest achievement that you have celebrated,
Well, there's that saying that dynamite comes in small packages. And
Yes.
my biggest achievement, well, ours, is our customers. God's graced us with such amazing customers. They're not just customers. We've got close relationships with them where they will call us and say, look, I'm stuck with this. Can you help me? And that extra advice is always there. We need it for them. So it's definitely our customers. And if they grow, we grow. So that's why it's there. It's a must.
And there you have it. This is the Midday Talk with Nwabisa, and today I was graced by the presence of Charne Taylor of Taylor and Taylor Co. Telling us more about the company and her journey. I don't want to let you go, but I have to.
That's all good. Thank you so much.
And I hope that we'll have more time. You'll come back and tell us more about the future prospects. And once everything has come by, you'll be back to tell us more.
How much you've grown.
Yes. And holding up the light is Sissy Waynans and BB Waynans featuring W. Houston telling us to hold up the light. I am Nwabisa Mbekela. Please do stay tuned as I bring you more and more and more. Shanae, thank you so much.
Thank you.